walk with me, feel the breeze, come walk with me. Oh, and dance, come dance with me, shuffle your feet, come dance with me. And I will tell you when you're older how I loved you just the same. It only matters where we're going. It never mattered from where you came. When life, it gets you down, steals your crown and breaks your will. Oh, I'll pick you up, brush off the dust and hold you still. Tell you when you're older how I loved you just the same. It only matters where we're going. It never mattered from where you came. And go to sleep, my darling. Oh, the night is getting darker. You can dream about tomorrow. And I will tell you when you're older how I loved you just the same. It only matters where we're going. It never mattered from where you came. I will tell you when you're older how I loved you just the same. It only matters where we're going. It never mattered from where you came. And I will tell you when you're older how I love you just the same. It only matters where we're going. It never mattered from where you came. It never mattered from where you came. It never mattered from where you came.
Located in the heart of Sitio Sudtonggan, Barangay Basak, Lapu-Lapu City, is a school that exists to provide quality education to secondary learners in the locality, the Sudtonggan High School. This school was established in 2010, operating in the same vicinity with the elementary department, which occupies the campus at daytime. High school classes are held at weeknights and whole day during Saturdays. Sudtonggan High School is a home to learners of diverse cultural background and orientation, thus versatile enough in bridging the gap of individuality, where Christians and Muslims alike, and even the working students, are given equal treatment and privilege. The school also caters to the learners of ALS, Alternative Learning System, during weekends to help the out-of-school youth and adults access to basic education in a flexible way that suits their distinct situation and needs. Year after year, Sudtonggan High School is continually growing in population, resources, and innovations, striving for excellence despite the challenges that this pandemic brought in.
God's timing isn't always our timing. He may not work things out the way we planned, but He is always working things out for the better. This COVID-19 pandemic has really changed everything around the world, from our basic ordinary way of living to the celebration of big events has suddenly shifted to the new normal. Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon, and welcome to our second virtual Moving Up Ceremony with a theme, Strengthening the Quality of Education Amid the COVID-19 Pandemic.
Let us show our reverence by singing the Philippine National Anthem to be followed by the Lapu-Lapu March.
Mga kababayan, ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas.
Sa manlulupin, di ka pa Isingit kong mabuhi yung awan kong mahal.
To bless this momentous occasion, let us seek divine intervention. Let's have Mrs. Stephanie Crescencio for the prayer.
If you are joyful that God gave you another day to live and celebrate this end of the school year rites, you have a reason to recognize Him and let Him know how grateful you are. Together, let us come to Him in prayer. Our Father in heaven, with love and great delight, we are happy to share the joy of our 2020-2021 junior high school completers, their parents, guardians, the Sudtonggan Night High School administration and teachers who concerted efforts with the Department of Education to provide quality, basic education. We offer to you the fruit of love and sacrifices through their 4 years of training under our care, wherein the last 2 years have brought us to our knees, constantly asking your loving guidance and protection as we fight the enemy, the COVID-19 virus, the third pandemic, which led us to the so-called new normal. Thank you so much for the wisdom and zeal to keep on to our goal in delivering learning no matter the cost. The Department of Education's endeavor of guiding, encouraging, and upskilling us has found the flame to serve with fervor. They never failed to uplift our spirits and avidly supported us with supplies and moral boosts. We believe you are behind all these movements and development. The theme strengthening quality education amid COVID-19 pandemic, the DepEd Secretary heralds means so much to us. It is very well said and done. Now, we are going to highlight the efforts of our learners, teachers, and parents in this end of the school year rites or the moving up ceremony. Lord, we also commit our completers to your loving care, constant protection and provisions of their needs. Sustain their desire to pursue their career and surround them with people who will guide and lead them to the fulfillment of your plan in their lives. This we pray in Jesus' mighty name. Amen.
To formally start the program, may I call in Mark Anthony Rivera with honors for his welcome address.
Our beloved Schools Division Superintendent, Dr. Wilfreda D. Bungalos, District 6 Supervisor Mrs. Maria Mariza A. Maglangit, our school principal Mrs. Purificacion N. Peñalosa, Master Teachers Dr. Danilo T. Pangatungan, and Dr. Maria Victoria I. Montilla, DepEd officials, barangay officials, teachers, parents, fellow candidates for completion, friends, ladies and gentlemen, a pleasant day to all of you. This day marks a milestone that manifests our success, which is an outcome of hard work, perseverance, and steadfast dedication. It is a great achievement for each of us to successfully make it today, despite the dilemma that our world is recently facing. Yes, pandemic has changed our way of life, and our learning process is no exception to it. We were able to manage the transition between face-to-face classes to distance modality. Indeed, we are fortunate to have our parents and teachers who always give us support, guidance, and motivation to keep us going, especially when we experience difficulty in answering the modules. Things may be different now, but still, we acquired skills and gained knowledge that build ladders toward excellence. Our 4 years in junior high school has been a long, wonderful journey where we built friendship, shared moments together, and created great memories. This momentous event that we celebrate now ended an episode in our life, our junior high school life. Yes, We have come this far and we are truly thankful. Now, we are about to start a new chapter, the senior high school journey. Everything we learned and experienced prepares us to face the new challenges towards a new horizon, even in this new normal that we are facing now. We don't know what the future brings, but if we keep our faith alive, pursue our goal, and believe in ourselves, we can make difference in this world. Finally, we are now at the portal of a new beginning, and it is my pleasure to welcome you all to this moving up ceremony of 2020 to 2021 batch. Thank you so much and mabuhay!
And now, the most significant moment in every graduation ceremony has come. May we call on Mrs. Purificacion Peñalosa, our school head, for the presentation of candidates. This is to be followed by the acceptance, confirmation, and distribution of certificates. Our school division superintendent, Dr. Wilfreda D. Bongalos, says so 5 to carry out the graduation rites.
Ma'am Will, I have the honor to present to you the 150 completers of Sudtonggan High School, wherein 76 are males and 74 are females. They have completed the basic requirement of the 4-year for junior high school from the K-12 curriculum. Ma'am Will?
By virtue of the authority vested upon me as the school's division superintendent, and with the presentation and the certification of the school principal that these students have satisfactorily completed the junior high school education curriculum prescribed by the Department of Education, I now confirm you junior high school completers for school year 2020-2021. Congratulations to all of you.
So now, let us hear from our very own active and sincere Lapu-Lapu City Mayor, Honorable Jonard Acong Chan.
My warmest greetings and congratulations to the graduates and completers of the school year 2020 to 2021. This year's graduation ceremonies mark the second time that we and the rest of the world celebrate our students' success amidst the COVID-19 pandemic. I know that our graduates and completers would not want their graduation and moving up ceremonies to be in this type of setting, but this pandemic has shown us that success can still be obtained in these seemingly difficult circumstances. This year's theme, kalidad ng edukasyon, lalong patatagin sa gitna ng pandemya, is a timely and relevant portrayal of DepEd's outstanding innovation to maintain the quality education and uphold the integrity of knowledge as we survive throughout this global pandemic. To our graduates and completers, always aim to become the best version of yourselves. Never forget to always put love, determination, and the persistence in everything that you do. Always remember that you are not just mere citizen of this country. You are the building block of the nation building, the key to a better posterity. And of course, never forget to say your prayers and ask for His guidance, for in these times when everything seems vague, a simple prayer will remind you of of your purpose. To the parents, teachers, mentors, and fellow public servants, let us do our best to provide our youth a safe and conducive learning environment. Let us be a good examples for our children to emulate and live the kind of life that can inspire and motivate the young ones. Thank you for all your efforts and the extra mile you take in pushing our students to reach this milestone. Lapu-Lapu City Government under the Chan administration will always put education among our top priority. As a father of this city, I will ensure that no one will be left behind as we march towards progress. We will continue to upgrade and innovate our city quality of education so that we can provide only the best for our students. To the class 2021, congratulations for climbing one step higher on the ladder of success. Always chase your dream and never be afraid of change. For every change is a chance to become the best. Padayon sa paglambo kabataang pupunganon.
Thank you so much, Mayor.
And now, let us also hear from our supportive Congresswoman, Honorable Paz Coro Radaza.
Dr. Wilfreda Bungalos, our school's division superintendent and deputy family, our school's principals, dear teachers, colleagues in the government, our dear graduates, friends, ladies and gentlemen, mayong adlaw sa tanan. Diamonds are formed under intense heat and pressure. Ang diamante dili maporma kung dili moagi sa grabing kainit o pressure. Kabalo ko nga kabalo sad mo niini, but please allow me to remind you of this for purposes of emphasis. Studying is not a piece of cake. Dili lalim ang pag-eskwela. You were required with so many tasks. Magtuon, magbuhat og projects ug assignments, exams, ug daghan pang uban. Grabe mo hatag og assignments si ma'am ug si sir, di ba? Usahay dili pag yun mo sugot nga extend ang deadline. Napailain nga mga problema sa kinabuhi. Paitag yun. But that is part of learning. Your teachers were doing all those for you. Your growth and development is their paramount concern. After all the hardships and efforts, look at you now. You successfully finished studies already. Pero sama sa diamante, dili mo maingon ani kung wala mo niagi sa kalisod o pagpaningkam. You are our diamonds. Kamo ang among bahandi. Kamo ang atong paglaom sa kaugmaon. But you are not just any diamond. You are the special ones. Wala lang muagi ni ana sa usual nga kalisod sa pag-eskwela. Kay nag-apil-apil pa gyud si COVID. As if life is not already challenging enough, we are confronted with this pandemic. The burden this crisis brings multiplies the challenges of our daily life. Tungod niini, samot nga dili lalim ang pag-eskwela, we have to admit our studies became harder. The ways that we are used to in doing things were suddenly changed. But despite all this, You are still here graduating. Ngayong yun kayo mo. You are the living testament of our resilience and innovativeness. Daghan kayo, tag nakatunan, nga lain-laing pamaagi. Ilaw sa kalisod sa pandemic. We made adjustments and adapted the online classes and module system. You exemplified our belief that there is no reason for stopping our learning. Walay saktong rason para undangon ang atong pagkaton bisan sa panahon sa pandemya. But we cannot surrender because we cannot surrender our dreams. We cannot afford to postpone education as a nation. Padayon yuta, you are also the living proof of our helpfulness and determination not to be defeated by this pandemic. This pandemic, more than the problems it brings, should instead bring the best in us. Walay laing higayon nga nga ipakita nato ang atong pagkamaayo o pagmatimarabangon kundili karon sa panahon sa kalisod. As your congresswoman, kanunay nga ani ako para moalalay kaninyo. Atong ipadayon ang pagkamot sa inyong mga damgo. Atong ipadayon ang atong kalambuan. My dear graduates, congratulations. Thank you.
Thank you, Congresswoman.
At this juncture is the awarding of medals and distributions of certificates of Grade 10 Academic Awardee.
Abelo Geraldine A. with high honors.
Alvarina Mary Jean T. with honors.
Barrera Mary Joy B. with honors.
Limpangog Lovely S. with honors.
Marcelio Nina M. with honors.
Mihor Prince Firm A. with honors.
Mokoy Teresa C. with honors.
Morte Joshin B. with honors.
Pino Maria Joy S. with honors.
Potot Shaibel C. with honors.
Rivera Mark Anthony Y. with honors.
Santillan Wendelin P. with honors.
Tulod Ayeshame S. with honors.
Moving forward, may I call on Mr. Jingle Altero, Grade 10 Diamond Advisor, to distribute the certificates to the Grade 10 Diamond completers. This is to be followed by Mr. J. Ambatikwang, Grade 10 Topaz Advisor, and Mrs. Maria Chona A. Pilayo, Grade 10 Ruby Advisor.
Grade 10 Diamond Completers.
Albios Justin Brian V. Amistoso Reynans T. Ando Yardinilio S. Balyares Bernard Jerwin F. Katanman Carl Jory D. Delda Tyron I. Fuentes Kyle J. Godines Lemark S. Limpangog Archie Jr. Q. Lumahay John Christian A. Maloya John Ray G. Maloya Roylan G. Paredes Jomar S. Pugoy Jimuel P. Polinar Ferd John B. Ripolio Staniel R. Santillan John Hector R. Sa Paula Christian Paul I. Sejas Albert C. Traya Junicio G. Aguilar China B. M. Aranco Meraflor A. Bawega Joy S. Daraman Dinamay G. Estose Christine May E. Hill Fritzy Rose M. Gutang Edeline O. Imo Kyra Faye C. Lariosa Arnelli S. Limpangog Mary Jane. Dipasana Justin Marie Claire N. Logronio Josie A. Mangkol Junaina M. Mihugni Rofa L. Kilantang Christine Marie C. Rehencia Hart Carmel E. Rosalejos Kimberly A. Rosalejos Laidel. Imbong Jela Y.
Grade 10 Ruby completers.
Abapo Christian Ray C. Amores Kurt Ivan D. Benigay Jovi A. Butas Joshua E. Kabalhog Darrell M. Comoso Rick Harley. Dante Lucky V. Demelino Daniel C. Domigracia Julie C. Ebra Suwaib A. Ladaw Algin Mike M. Liena Brian B. Loveros Brian E. Lumapas Victor S. Mandate Ramses A. Mengito Jr. Valeriano C. Menyosa Asi C. Mesa Jurus D. Mondares Justin Mark B. Ople Jerk G. Paredes Edri Jack E. Pugoy J. M. Rivera Archie Y. Sumagang Jeffrey James T. Campos Jason L. Toico Kenshim Legolas Y. Villahermosa Angelo B. Ibanez Lance B. Alberca Crystal Ann T. Arnado Hazeline N. Barrera Emerlisa B. Kabungkal Jeneline V. Comoso Judy Ann P. Del Rosario Jerfel B. Dinoy Giselle S. Gutang Janine Mary O. Inso Evelyn A. Layo Rose May A. Limpangog Luella Jane A. Limpangog Jane Lee. Luzano Mary Angeline L. Madrid Laika Yvonne B. Noval Cherry May A. Reyes Nathalie K. T. Rosalada Mary Grace A. Saraosos Ivy A. Traya Jomalyn G.
Grade 10 Topaz Completers. Alcomendras Christian J. S. Blando Rajan Lee B. Cabahog Ninio C. Cosep Vince N. Davirao John Mark G. Dungog Christian B. Felicilda Justin Niepricarl A. Fernandez Rain Jasper L. Gallardo Mark Leo L. Hilo Maverick P. Hurtado Vince Ryan A. Limpangog Clyde Lawrence B. Lukay Christian L. Manzano John Albert M. Montejo Christian Lee U. Celdura Nathaniel P. Senados Renzo. Serenio John Mark R. Soronio Aaron E. Sumampong John Ninio A. Tampos Clint Errol S. Tataan Omaer D. Tomial John Paul P. Traya Egmedio Jr. G. Tumulak Lionel Richie Y. Ampaso Norhana M. Ando Katrina C. Biaras Rainkisha L. Blanco Apple Jean. Carpela Flor de Liza A. Diamos Beverly Y. Election Jenny S. Herediano Rose B. T. Herrera Jessica D. Impanso Maluni P. Juarez Pauline May A. Limpangog Ladylen S. Monicar Jane A. Patalita Lois Ann D. Kimson Sally T. Serencio Wershel L. Taliedo Kissy J. Han Virgencita P. Hingal Jeslie D. Chosan Sheila Jane S. Tueco Lady Arwin Y. Ibanez Jenmar B.
Congratulations, completers! Let us call once again our school's division superintendent, Dr. Wilfreda D. Bongalos, CESO 5, for her inspirational message.
I want to express my congratulations to all the completers of school year 2020-2021 on your moving up day. Congratulations to all of you for making it this far. It has been a challenging school year for all of us as we go through this time of crisis due to the COVID-19 pandemic. It has been a tough year for us and we are still reeling from it. But I am proud of all of you for not giving up. In this challenging time, you showed perseverance and determination as you all pursue your individual goals of completing your junior high school years. I know that the journey was not smooth sailing. You experienced hardships and trials along the way, but you never waver because you believe in your dreams. Your hard work and dedication brought all of you to this day. And I am very happy to join you in this very memorable occasion. As your school's division superintendent, I am very proud of your achievements. You displayed a great amount of courage that despite the struggles that you went through, you did not falter. You strive hard and you have overcome another challenging chapter of your life. But this is far from over. You still have to complete another 2 years of senior high school for you to be called bona fide graduates of secondary education. This is a very crucial time for all of you. Your senior high school years will be your stepping stone. The strands that you will choose will set the direction of your college education, so think it over and choose what you believe is best for all of you. As you embark on a new journey, always remember that the decision you will make today will determine what your future will be. Your choices will never be easy, but for as long as you follow the path that your hearts desire, you will never go astray. Always believe in yourselves. Believe in your dreams. Just as you had completed your 4 years in junior high school, the same will be with your senior high school. Dream big, completers, and always aim for excellence. Congratulations and good luck to all of you.
Thank you so much, Ma'am Will, for your inspiring message.
Another message from our Regional Director of DepEd RO7. Let us all hear from Dr. Salustiano T. Jimenez, JD, CESO 5.
Greetings of love and peace to each and everyone. School year 2020-2021 has been the most challenging year in education. All been struggling to survive in all aspects. But our beloved Secretary Leonor Magtulis Briones lead the baton that education must continue amidst whatever crisis we will be facing. And so, here we are, celebrating one of the most precious accomplishment that you have, your graduation and moving up ceremonies. It is one fleeting sense of pride and joy to be able to celebrate with all of you for your victory, bravery, resilience, perseverance, and commitment that push you to experience what we have today. So our beloved, most precious gems, our dear learners, just wanted to let you know that you are doing great. It is not easy to be learners with all the pressures in today's world. The more in these trying times due to pandemic. How you hurdle your lessons remotely through distance learning of varied modalities the fear and scare of the virus due to negative publicity, and many more. But you survive and victorious. So, don't lose your heart if you find things difficult. Today, the world is so tested. It is a high time that you put all your learnings into action. Never be a bystander watching as the world takes a paradigm shift. Take the wheel. Collectively, the youth are stronger than any pandemic known to man. Remember, everyone is a student of life as we all keep learning something or the other throughout our lives. So, keep the faith and believe in yourselves. Work hard and work smart too. And with the right focus and determination, you will see that goals are not impossible to achieve. Just have a clear plan, and whatever detours come your way, don't be afraid. Face them with conviction that those are part of the pitfalls where we cannot evade. So be strong and let your education and learnings with God be your shield. And don't forget to thank the most honest persons in your life. Those who can say and tell you exactly what you are doing, either good or bad. And those who guide you sincerely to the path where you want to walk on. Who always with you in times of your successes and downfalls. They are your parents, teachers, relatives, and best friends. So learners, congratulations, you hit the mark on your timeline. To all the parents and guardians out there, your contribution towards the realization of the once dreams of your children is so great. Sustain it, and you will see and harvest the fruits of it sooner than later. So thank you for partnering with DepEd through your children's education. So to all of you, congratulations. To the school, I know how you struggle also, especially that the world was shocked of what happened and nobody was prepared. There were so many hows and whys, but you are able to navigate it until reaching its destination. So whatever is the experience and hardships, what is more important is the outcome of what you have done. That's why my salute to you. To our teachers, school heads, supervisors, and non-teaching personnel, you did a great job, worthy of emulation. I am proud of you. To the SDOs, I am so happy of what your division accomplished for school year 2020-2021. Your efforts doesn't go to vain. Now it comes into fruition. So to all, kudos. To everyone, always have the smile in you. See miracles in life every day, and you will be filled with positivity in thoughts and actions. Congratulations once again. Keep safe, and God bless everyone.
Thank you so much, Dr. Jimenez.
It is an honor for us to hear from our DepEd Secretary, Leonor Magtulis Briones.
Good day to each and everyone who is attending virtually present at this time of our graduation ceremonies for our beloved and very precious graduates for the school year which ends at this time. First of all, I'd like to greet the parents and family members without whose sacrifices, whose reminders, and whose participation in the learning process for our graduates have resulted in this culmination program. This year, your role has changed drastically, where we've always believed that the matter of educating our children rests nearly exclusively on our teachers and our staff. This time, you parents, you family members, you who are in the households of our learners have expanded your role and contributed to this wonderful day wherein finally, our learners are graduating in this culmination exercise. So congratulations, because this year has not been very easy, has not been a picnic for our teachers, for our family members, as well, especially the parents, mothers, fathers, sisters, brothers, and all who have contributed to the achievement of our learners at this time. So, maraming salamat at congratulations, parents and family members. Mas malaki ang role ninyo at this time compared to earlier graduation exercises. Secondly, I would also like to greet our teachers, without whose very careful review and careful supervision of the work of our pupils and our learners, this event would not be taking place at all. And so thank you, teachers. Your role has also expanded, in addition to seeing to it that the modules are faithfully followed, the assignments are correctly implemented, and the learners are truly learning. And you have had to deal with new ways of assessing the performance also of the learners. So congratulations, teachers, for enduring, for your patience, for your love for our learners, and your willingness to engage in a way and methods of teaching which are different from those which are used to. Assessment must have been especially difficult for you, especially since you were not able to see most of the time our students in face-to-face meetings, and most of the meetings, of course, were virtual. We'd also like to thank the local government units for their interest, for their cooperation, and for their continuing contributions to the needs of education, even as our children do not go to school. Your donations of material as well as financial resources at this time are most welcome, and your advice has been taken seriously not only by our teachers, by our school officials, but also by our officials in the Department of Education. We continually talk with local government units, especially in times of disaster, in times of great need for classrooms, for space, and for responses to unforeseen emergencies. Thank you, local government units. But of course, most of the congratulatory greetings fall on the deserving graduate. Each and every one of you is truly special. You are different from the other graduates who have passed through the portals of your school. You went to school practically without seeing your teachers, if at all. You went to school with your parents, your mothers, and your fathers hovering over your shoulders and seeing to it that you are able to complete your assignments. You are completing your studies at a time when examinations and assessments are different. You are culminating these long months of hard work at this time, even as you have to do family chores, even as you are distracted, and even as your world has turned upside down, and it seems and it appears as if we don't know what the future holds and what will happen next. But you have persevered, and now you are ready to graduate. And therefore, you deserve each and every bit of congratulations from us in the Department of Education, from your parents and family members, your teachers, from the officials in local government, as well as in the parent teachers associations. You deserve each and every single congratulatory pat on your back, each hug virtually, of course, and each greeting, which I am sure you are also receiving virtually. I don't know if you will remember this event many, many years from now. I have tried to recall myself who our graduation speaker was when I finished high school and when I finished my college studies. All I remember is that the graduation speaker was someone important, someone who was invited because that someone is supposed to give a message. What was more important to us graduates at that time was the excitement of the celebrations, the happiness and the joy of our parents, the sadness of parting from our classmates and from our teachers, and the enjoyment of all the graduation events that usually take place come commencement day. When I was a college student, we had a series of events which were designed to embed in our minds, which were designed to help us remember and not forget our days in college. We would spend one whole day going around the campus, visiting the classrooms, saying goodbye to our teachers, and sharing memories. We would have bonfires to say goodbye to each other. We had baccalaureate services where we committed ourselves to God and we prayed for guidance when we go out into the world. So many celebrations, and the speaker, of course, is the least important and easily forgotten component of the graduation exercise. Nonetheless, I will exert all efforts to share with you what I see are things or issues which a graduate should remember and recall. I have said that you are very special. You are very different. You are pioneering. There has been no other class like your class. there has been no other graduate like you as a graduating student, because you are the very first graduate of the blended learning response to education in the Philippines. And so you ask yourself, what awaits you in the world outside? You can either work, because the kind of curriculum you survived and underwent as a student will enable you to go to work if you wish to go to work. Some of you will proceed to further studies, and this would be a wonderful thing, because there are many opportunities for further expanding your knowledge, for further answering and looking for explanations of issues, events that make you curious, especially in science, in technology, and also in the arts. So you can work, you can go to further studies, and perhaps some of you will settle down, hopefully not too soon, so you can pursue what you really want to do. So today, this is why we call this exercise a commencement exercise. It's not the end of our studies. It's not the end of all our efforts with blended learning, with modules, with floods, with earthquakes, and of course with COVID. It's a commencement of doors opening to you. More doors will be opened because you are a graduate. You can work, you can proceed for further studies, you can help your parents, and you can perhaps look for opportunities to do what you have always wanted to do, whether at work, whether at advanced studies, whether at learning more in science and technology, in mathematics, and in the arts. All of these opportunities are available to you. More doors are being opened. I hope you will select the door which arouses your curiosity, the door which will help you know more about this world, and the door which will allow you to contribute to the development of our country and contribute whatever we can to solve our problems and our challenges. Congratulations once more to each and every one of you. Congratulations to you, parents and family members. Congratulations to you, teachers. When I was chair of the board of Silliman University, each time we had graduation ceremonies, during the baccalaureate and during commencement itself, I would cry. I would cry because you are sending out into the world a new batch of graduates, and we want to be sure that what is awaiting them is appropriate. We want to be sure that they are ready for what awaits them when they select which door to open. And so we tell you, go out to the world, do whatever you want to do. God be with you, and be assured that all of us love each and every one of you. Congratulations.
Thank you so much, ma'am. At this point, let us be all ears to no less than the batch first honors herself, as she encapsulates everything high school has to offer. Let's have Geraldine A. Abelo for her words of gratitude.
To our beloved school principal, Mrs. Purificacion and Peñalosa, to our honored guests from the Department of Education here in Lapu-Lapu City Division, Dr. Wilfreda D. Bongalos, School Division Superintendent, our District Supervisor, Mrs. Maria Mariza A. Maglangit, to our ever-supportive teachers, our visitors, friends, fellow students, guardians, and most especially to our beloved parents. Ladies and gentlemen, a pleasant day to everyone. My name is Geraldine A. Abelo, a proud working student. I am absolutely honored to share about my journey of my schooling as a junior student here in Sudtonggan Night High School. A month ago, before I entered my junior high school, it was the first day of May 2017 at 9:45 a.m. A tragic fire incident happened in Kaimituhan, Basak, Lapu-Lapu City. Homes turned to ashes. It was a sad event that I never expect to happen, and I don't want to experience it in my life. Memories of my childhood with my friends happened in that place. I really treasure most, and now it lost to my sight and couldn't be replaced anymore. Later, I realized that I need to let go and move on. Striving hard and positive mindset helped me determine to be strong for me to succeed and realize in life event, as well as to be true to myself. Despite all the trials of life, even the pandemic, I did not lose hope, and it strengthened my faith in God and our Virgin Mary. Indeed, I believe the saying by Eric Thomas, who often used the quote, "Don't sleep when you are tired, sleep when you are done." However, I keep focused in new normal learning by staying motivated to work industriously and fervently believe I'm doing the right things and the daily routines. These aspects are so important while we still have on this pandemic. When performing a group activities or school tasks, phrases like "don't give up," "stay strong," "be patient," "you did it because you can do it," "be the version of yourself." These are the phrases I always remembered in times of hardship and difficulty. I keep it in my mind for 4 years that positive mindset brings positive things in life. To my mama and papa, I feel so honored and blessed to have you as my parents. I want to express my gratitude for your care and support over the years. Thank you for instilling me with a strong passion for learning and for doing everything possible to put me on the path that greatness, particularly perseverance and honesty. Words cannot be described how important you are in my whole life. To all our beloved teachers, we really appreciate what you did, the effort, the time you have spent on your student. Thank you for being our second parents. You made us understand what real teaching is all about. You have shared love, care, and encouragement just to fulfill our dreams to become true. We are so happy to all the hard work and dedication you rendered on us. We'll never forget you all. I would really like to take this opportunity to thank you from the bottom of my heart to Mrs. Purificacion and Peñalosa, our active school principal of Sudtonggan Night High School. You help us to see the value of hard work and excellence. Thank you for being a part of our journey. Life has so many trying moments. For your support and unique assistance here in school, I want to say a big thank you. We are forever grateful for your impact on this school while we are experiencing the pandemic. Thank you for the encouragement, Ma'am Peñalosa. At times, our own light goes out and is rekindled by a spark from another person. Each of us has cause to think with deep gratitude of those who have lightened the flame within us. To my fellow students, our dreams to succeed in goals must continue despite this pandemic. We should not lose hope, and we must encourage ourselves to overcome the situations or struggles, even though it's impossible, but the word itself possible. Congratulations, all completers, batch 2021. We survived this school year decently. Anything is possible when you just believe in yourself. Once again, congrats to all of us. Thank you and mabuhay.
Now, may I call on Ayeshote S. Tulod with honors to lead the completers in their pledge of loyalty.
Please raise your hand and repeat after me. Pledge of loyalty. We, the graduating class of 2020 to 2021, do solemnly swear to uphold the honor of my alma mater, the Sudtonggan Night High School. I vow to cherish the dignity of labor and to do faithfully all my duties with industry, perseverance, and honesty. I vow to exercise all the skills, knowledge, and abilities which I have obtained for the betterment of myself, for the welfare of my family, for the service of my country. So help me God.
In every memorable moment of one's life, there are always songs that will embody inferred emotions. With a round of applause, let us all welcome the completers for their Moving Up song.
Today we reap the fruit of our labor. We march together with passion and fervor. The years were filled with memories we'll savor. To our parents we bring dignity and honor. Today we start a beautiful beginning, a clean slate for us that's truly inspiring. Oblivious this time of failing, to our mentor salute, we shall continue learning. We are closer to our dreams, we are closer to our dreams. Finally we reach the gate to our dreams. dreams. It's time to unlock and follow our path. Never been this close before to reach for the top. Today we remember our friends with fondness for making us bright in those times of darkness, for being our strength in moments of weakness, for being our partners in our happiness and loneliness. We are closer to our dreams. We are closer to our dreams. Finally we reach the point of no return. It's time to give back. Now is our turn. Never been this sure before to serve mankind. As we leave these walls, we'll leave our stories behind. We'll make things happen, so help us God. We are closer to our dreams. We are closer to our dreams. Finally we reach the gate to our dreams. It's time to unlock and follow our path. Never been this close before to reach for the top. We are closer to our dreams. We are closer to our dreams. Finally we reach the point of no return. It's time to give back. Now is our turn. Never been this close before to serve mankind. Today we reap the fruit of our labor. We march together with passion and fervor. The years were filled with memories we'll savor.